Hey guys, Erlinda here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing our first pick a card reading, Urgent Message from Spirit. So how this is going to work, I'm going to have 3 decks for you to choose from. So you'll choose from deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. Really sit with your intention and focus your intention on which deck you're feeling pulled to. Remember, these messages are for a general audience, so please, in the comments, let me know if it resonates for you or not. So in the comments below will be the timestamp for your deck you choose, 1, 2, or 3. And so make sure you can fast forward into the video so that way you don't have to watch the whole video. You know where your message will be. So I will see you at your timestamp. Hello, my loves. This will be your reading for group 1 that chose the hippie flower child deck. I am going to be using all 3 decks incorporated, but this will be the base deck for your reading. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle here. One word I'm really starting to get though, with those that that get readings from me or know how I work. I get words, I connect with my guides as far as any information that I get as well. But the first word I keep getting here is just like, I feel like this is really business oriented, really business and finance oriented. Okay, so if you're group 1, I feel like this is more so relating to your career, to your work, to business, to your money, to your finances. Okay, I am seeing here, okay, the first things that are kind of popping up here, like, okay, with this deck is the 9 of Think, okay, the 7 of Earth, okay, so we're not really grounded. We have all these ideas and all these things we want to do, but we're kind of in our feelings a lot, in the sense of when it comes to our ideas, like, you're overthinking it too much. Am I thinking too much? Am I doing too much? And almost like putting doubt in your own mind. Okay, so it's something where we need to step out of it, go back to the vibe. Okay, a child of Think here, go back to that vibe of, the full card, or being adventurous and spontaneous, or like a kid where you're innocent and you have an idea and you just go for it and you just do it. Okay, there doesn't need to be a ton of structure that happens with your ideas or what's going on. Okay, so don't think, oh, I need to have everything in order. I need to have this, and this all set. This is saying go for it. 10 of Create here. Just go for it. All of your ideas that you have, put the feeling, take your feelings. I'm going to assume that this, just from, these cards, it's kind of vibing out into more, the water signs here, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, things like that with those water signs. Because I just see here very lots of flow as far as of emotions and things like that, and your emotions and your logic mind kind of combating there. But something where you can totally take all those feelings, use those feelings as, a push for you, and use them as an advantage, and to grow momentum into these great ideas that you have. Because you do need to connect more with your higher self and understand how much power you actually have within the situation here. I'm getting pulled to use this deck now, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one on top of this one here. Okay, yes. And also, okay, the Emperor and the Hangman, okay? So here it's something where you also are holding on to, I don't know if there's a specific person, or maybe you're surrounding yourself with specific people that don't necessarily support you or what you're doing, or maybe have the same views as you. And that's something that you keep on holding on to, these words and these actions that these people keep saying. It's something where you need to just let go of that. Don't let other people put doubt into your mind of what you want to do for yourself. Okay. And I keep seeing like, this totally has to be water signs, this whole group designated to water signs, because I see so much of that here. And then also a lot of movement, emotion, a lot of movement in the July area as well. Sorry, my phone just rang. My phone always freaking does that when I'm doing a video. But anyway, and this is especially something with, you know, if you guys watched in like my last video, you guys would see that I was talking about, you know, this last week and how this is the time, the way the planets are right now, this is time where, you know, any momentum you have towards like a business or investment of money or career, anything that has to do with that in general, it is a straight go for it. You're going to be supported in your money decisions, even if it's like, I feel like you may have gotten money, because I'm seeing that a lot here too, and you got money and then you almost went out and it's like you spent it and you just spent it, like, you know, you have all this money, you know, to spend, and you almost feel guilty for spending it. But the thing is, don't feel guilty for spending that, as long as you're spending it towards something that can triple your amount of money. Okay. That is what I'm seeing here, is making sure that you're making the right investments, and do not feel guilty for doing so. Take that energy that you're using and you're spending this money, you're investing, and then you're going to go into this energy with that momentum of, okay, let's get this going, and then triple your amount of money. You know, the way that the planets are, and again, you know, like I said in my last videos, I'm not an astrologer by any means, but you know, you are supported by spirit right now saying yes to do this. Go for it. Don't second guess yourself. As long as you have the right intention behind it and you feel that you're making smart investments, or even in partnerships, investing in money, starting a business, anything like that, it is a yes. Even if this is an inkling of an idea, okay, go for it, because that idea can flourish into something so amazing if you take advantage of the energy right now. Do not let others dictate what is going on or what you should be doing, how you should be making your money, and moving forward in your own life. Okay, so that is our quick urgent message for group 1 from Spirit. I hope this helped you and this resonates with you guys. Make sure you guys please leave in the comments if this resonates with you, and then definitely let me know. And then please make sure you guys subscribe, because there will be more videos like this coming soon. So again, please subscribe and make sure you let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. I really want to know, you know, especially when I do readings and things like that, stay up to date with what's going on in your lives. How is energy working for you? What sign are you, and how is the energy working for you and to your advantage or disadvantage at certain times? So I will see you guys soon. Hello, my loves, and welcome to the group 2. If you chose the Golden Thread Tarot as your deck, you would be group 2. Okay, and so this deck I'm going to be using for the base of the tarot reading, along with some other decks that I have. Now, for those that haven't gotten a reading from me or know how I do readings, I'm not your average tarot reader in the sense that I don't flip it around and say, oh, this card means this. I try to connect with the higher self energy, as well as my spirit guides and things like that, to get my information. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, so going right into it here. Now, this group here, group 2, I am just feeling almost like a huge, the word I keep getting is stuck. Stuck is the word that I keep getting. So stuck energy, okay? It's either you feel you have to choose between two things. It's either this way or it's that way, okay? We need to kind of take that blindfold off and know that there are other options to what we can do with this, okay? And I'm also seeing here, you're wondering why this group, I don't know this group here, if you're wondering why your finances seem to be fluctuating as well right now. And this is almost taking a hit on your confidence and what's going on. You kind of feel like all these things are happening to you, okay? And it's one of those things, like I always tell people, you know, people that meet with me, I always say, you know, try to change that mindset to, this is happening for me, it's not happening to me, okay? Any thought too, I'm seeing here, there's wanting to adventure out into learning new things, okay? And also, I don't know why as well, this must be a very specific message. So again, you know, these messages are for a larger audience, but I keep feeling like I'm seeing like legal issues coming up. Understand that you need to have patience with it, and as long as you're having patience, okay, and don't put all your emotions into it 100%, you should be fine. And I know that's a very specific message. I don't really know where that's coming from. It's just kind of coming out there, but I feel like I need to say that. So obviously there are people in this group that you are dealing with that, okay? It seems to be patience too. Patience is like key here. And I know like with the way that the energy has been, patience has been very hard. A lot of things have been coming up for you that it's testing your feelings. Things are coming up and they're pissing you off. You know, you're starting to figure out what's really annoying to you, what don't you like, you know, and these things are making its way to the surface so that way you can change them. This group right here is the group that needs to understand and hear that you have total control over your life and your circumstances. You're the one that manifests these things into your life, okay? You have to understand that. And it's something where you need to have that, almost that click, and maybe this is this group that needs to hear this to kind of turn your switch back on, because I feel like this group, you're usually very intuitive. You're always following your intuition and guidance, you know, either from source, spirit guides, whoever you refer to, you know, for that. But it's something where we got to turn the switch on before we get stuck in that groove of feeling negative and feeling like we can't create. So you need to get creative. You need to completely let go of this past feeling of that things are going bad for you, okay? And reclaim that power and that energy of you creating in the universe, so that way you can continue on bringing these positive things into your life, okay? I'm seeing this group too. This group needs like a lot of self-love, okay? This is a time where you need to take a bubble bath, take a shower, take your bubble bath, light your sage. You know, for me, I know when I need that self-love time, I just like, I take a bubble bath, I light a bunch of sage, you know, and fill up the bathroom with sage. It's just really relaxing to me, and I take that time for me and just light my candles and, you know, work on manifesting stuff. That is when I am, you know, showing myself that self-love and that self-care, because this group here, and you guys let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. It's almost like this group too is really around like love, okay? Self-love, love, you know, do I feel worthy of love? That's also something, you know, that's coming up, where you're second guessing if you're in a relationship. You're second guessing if you are in love. If you're single, you're just like, am I gonna find love? But the thing is, we have to show ourselves love first. And the way that we want to create it and manifest it and bring it to us, we can't just expect other people to fill voids for us in the sense of love. That's a lot of responsibility to put on someone. So if we could show ourselves, you know, that self-love and show that to ourselves, then it's easier to attract the right people that will give us that love without having to ask for it or feel you have to pressure somebody into loving you, okay? But this must be a very specific group that just runs on love, because you give so much of it and you give, and then now you're getting like burnt out and when am I getting some? When is the energy going to come back? And when we're givers, and this goes out to, you know, my empaths and my sensitives, you know, when we're givers and we want to take care of people, because I'm an empath myself as well as a Cancer. Okay, so we want to take care of everyone and do everything that we can for everybody, but then we forget about ourselves and we don't replenish that energy in the correct way. So that way we're balanced and we can still keep giving that giving and receive energy. So reground yourself, reground, meditate, rebalance yourself, especially with this energy right now. Don't dive into, I have no love, all this. And this seems to come up a lot today, actually, the time of me filming this video. It just seems like there's a lot of people out there right now that are getting really upset in the sense of, I'm never going to find love, or, this. But the most important thing is we have to show ourselves that love first, so that way we manifest the correct people and energy into our lives to receive that love back. Okay? So I hope that this resonates with you guys. Again, this is for a larger audience. So please, if it resonates with you, please leave in the comments if this resonates with you, and let me know what's going on in your life, so that way I know how these readings are going and how the energy is working with different people at different times in our lives. So you guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Hello, my loves. This is group 3. If you chose the Thread of Fate Oracle deck, just for those that want to know, this is the Thread of Fate Oracle deck, along with the Golden Thread Tarot and the Hippie Chick Tarot as well. So this card here, these cards will be the base of this reading for group 3. And let's get started here, and make sure you guys, hit that subscribe button to get notifications of when I'll update new videos and new readings and things like that. Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using multiple decks here, okay? Okay, I love this. I love this. So this one is totally, you guys know, I'm like a manifestation freak, and it seems like this group here, this is for my group 3. These are the people that are totally focused on manifestation, totally focused on creating their lives and understanding, like, you have grasped the concept that, hey, I believe in manifestation, I understand manifestation, I'm starting to create these things in my life, okay? And I so much feel like these are people too that are, whether you're been following manifestation, for a long time, there are a lot of people that are starting to understand and connect with this concept of manifestation here recently. And as you guys know, if you watch my other videos or follow me, you guys know I always talk about, the huge energy shift that happened on a planetary level, last year. So manifestation is a big deal, and there's a lot of people stepping into this and understanding how much this affects their lives. Okay, so these are the people that, okay, you are understanding your manifestation. And I'm seeing here though, like, it's almost like you are boom, 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 boom. You're manifesting this, you're manifesting that. And it's like, oh shit, I am totally into this. Like, you literally went on, I almost feel like a manifestation frenzy here. Because I see here financially, you manifested finances, you manifested some, career changes. You've already brought these things into fruition. And now I'm seeing here though, you have manifested these things into your life, but now it's like, okay, are these manifestations that I brought into my life actually emotionally fulfilling for me? So you're going through that process of, you manifested it and you're trying to figure out, okay, do I want this? Do I not really want this? Okay. And it's something that you're dealing with right now. I'm also seeing a lot of people here, okay, you manifested these things into your life and everything was going great. But then also I see here when it comes to our emotional state that you're having to walk away from things. You're having to walk away from people. You're having to walk away from situations, walk away from things that you emotionally invested in, that you maybe financially even, but energy-wise, time-wise, emotion-wise, everything you freaking put into it. And you're feeling this sense of, I don't know, backstabbing is the word I want to use, but that's the word that keeps coming up. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want to use a different word, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to go ahead and continue with that. But backstabbing almost, or maybe people aren't acting the way that they used to. And this is coming up for a lot of people. And it's something where it's making you guess, like, it's making you question what you're doing. What have you manifested? All these things, this belief process, because, you know, manifestation is very much a belief system, you know, and you guys know, obviously, if we believe in it, it's something that it almost manifests itself and it comes true, you know, so anything could really be, you know, manifested. But these people or these situations that are coming up are making you question your belief system. And I don't want to say make you feel crazy, but it's almost in the sense like, okay, am I crazy? Do I deserve all these things I just manifested? But it's like you're going back and forth with yourself, okay? So it's something where you need to understand that these people and these situations that you have to walk away from, you have to just do it, because they're on their own journey right now as far as different things going on. Like, you're on your journey, they're on theirs. But this is a lesson, and this is happening at this time for a reason. So you have to take that energy and move forward. Don't sit in this energy and keep that in your energy field, so that way it affects your manifesting. Because I see here already that it is already affecting how you manifest things into your life. Okay, you're starting to isolate. You're starting to not feel your power as strongly as you were. So this is your urgent message from Spirit to say, hey, snap out of it. Okay, completely snap out of it. You are stronger than that. You've come, and I feel like, and please leave in the comments if this resonates with you or not. Because I feel like these are the people too that you have been through hell and back. I keep seeing that going back and forth. Like, you've been through hell and back. You've learned lessons early on in life. You are almost like my old soul group. So like group 3, like I feel like you're my old soul group. Okay, so you've been through so much at a young age, and or you know, and you learned young, so you're just wiser in the sense of, or ahead than most in some areas, because you just experience different things sooner in life than others. So you're like this strong warrior, and it's awesome that, you know, you came out on top and you are this warrior and you've dealt with these things and you understand this manifestation and taking control over your life and what's been going on, and that's awesome. But now it's like, hey, don't sink back into any lower vibration, because it's super important right now that you keep the momentum going. Don't slow down. Keep going a little bit longer, okay? And this is for anything that you're manifesting. I feel this goes towards relationship. This goes towards your money and career. This goes towards, you know, are you starting a business? Did you make some choices in the last week or so that may have been different than what you would usually do, or what you manifested came into your life and now you're put in situations where you have to alter and change energy around you because of what you manifested. Okay, so we have to go back to understanding that, hey, we manifested this. Everything you manifested was exactly what you wanted at one point in time. So don't be like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. We have to go back into that mindset of, this is happening for me, not to you. And you have to really understand it. I'm not just saying that, you know, I say that a lot, but that's not just something I'm saying right now. This message is specifically for this group. Go back. These are people that understand that things are happening for you, not to you, but you're getting in a rut of energy where you're starting to second guess and think, okay, why is this happening? Why is this happening? So you have to understand it's for a reason and good things are coming. So keep putting that positive vibe and positive frequency out there to keep your manifestation going. Okay, so that is your quick message from Spirit. I hope that this resonates for you. Again, this is for a larger, general audience, but please leave in the comments if this resonates with you, because I love, and leave your sign too, because I'm so curious to see, how the energy is working for people during this time. Okay, so you guys make sure you subscribe to my channel, because there'll be a lot more videos coming, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.